Every major success in life begins with a single, small action, a single push-up, reading one page of a book, choosing water over soda. These are tiny choices that define your life over time. James Clear in Atomic Habits emphasizes, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals give direction, but systems create progress. Most people fail not because their goals are too ambitious, but because they don't have a system that supports consistent action. Success is not about motivation or big leaps. It's about small habits, repeated consistently. Tiny habits may seem trivial today, but compounded over months and years, they create extraordinary results. That's why they are called atomic habits. Clear uses examples like the British cycling team, which improved performance not by massive overhauls, but by hundreds of tiny tweaks in training and equipment. Small improvements created massive outcomes over time. Part 2, the science of habit formation, approximately 7 minutes. Habits form through a feedback loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Cue, the trigger that initiates a behavior. Craving, the desire that motivates the action. Response, the actual behavior performed. Reward, the benefit or satisfaction received. Clear emphasizes that to build a habit, you must understand each part of this loop. Alter the cue to make good habits obvious, make the reward satisfying, and reduce friction for the response. He also explains habit stacking, connecting a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, meditate for 1 minute. By linking it to a behavior you already perform daily, the new habit becomes easier to adopt. Habits compound over time. Like money, they grow exponentially. A 1% improvement every day doesn't feel significant immediately, but after a year, it results in a 37 times improvement. Part 3, the 4 laws of behavior change, approximately 12 minutes. James Clear provides a practical framework to make habits stick and break bad ones. 1. Make it obvious habits. Begin with cues. Make good cues visible and hide bad cues. Use implementation intentions. A clear plan for when and where a habit will happen. Example, I will exercise at 7 a.m. in my living room. 2. Make it attractive. Craving drives habits. Pair habits with pleasure using temptation bundling. For example, only listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Surround yourself with people who exhibit the habits you want. Behavior is contagious. 3. Make it easy. Reduce friction for good habits. Start small. 1 push-up, 1 paragraph, 1 page. Consistency is more important than intensity at the beginning. 4. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards reinforce behavior. Track progress, celebrate small wins, and maintain streaks. Positive reinforcement ensures habits stick. Clear shares examples of companies designing environments that make good behaviors easier and bad behaviors harder, showing that environment often beats motivation. Part 4, identity-based habits, approximately 10 minutes. The most powerful habits are identity-based. True change happens when you stop focusing on outcomes and start focusing on who you want to become. Instead of, I want to run a marathon, say, I am a runner. Every small action becomes a vote for that identity. Each workout, each healthy meal, each page read reinforces the type of person you are. Clear explains that habits shape identity, and identity shapes habits, creating a self-reinforcing loop. Over time, this leads to automatic, effortless behavior. He gives examples of athletes, writers, and entrepreneurs who transform their lives by focusing on identity first, not goals. Small, consistent actions lead to massive personal transformation. Part 5, breaking bad habits, approximately 6 minutes. Bad habits are best replaced, not eliminated. Use the 4 laws in reverse. 1. Make the cue invisible. 2. Make the habit unattractive. 3. Make it difficult. 4. Make it unsatisfying. Clear emphasizes that environment is crucial. You don't rely on willpower. You design a system where the bad habit is inconvenient and the good habit is easy. Even minor adjustments over time reduce bad behaviors and build positive momentum. He also highlights the importance of tracking failures and learning from them. Small setbacks are natural. What matters is returning to the habit quickly. Part 6. Advanced Strategies and Continuous Improvement. Approximately 5 minutes. Clear shares additional strategies for habit mastery. Habit tracking, visual progress reinforces behavior. Temptation bundling. Pair enjoyable activities with productive habits. Environment design. Make desired actions effortless and undesired actions inconvenient. Focus on systems, not goals. Long-term success depends on consistent routines. He emphasizes that long-term success is not about perfect performance, but about persistence, consistency, and gradual improvement. Part 7. Final Lessons and Conclusion. Approximately 5 minutes. Atomic Habits teaches that small, consistent improvements are the key to extraordinary success. Focus on systems, identity, and reinforcement, not just short-term goals. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. Tiny actions repeated over time lead to massive life changes. Master your habits, and you master your future.